Good morning everyone and welcome back to my channel. This is Misty with Happy Planning with Misty, and I am going to set up a week in my Hobonichi cousin. So let me show you some of the stuff. So what I want to do first before we lay out is that I got this in a freebie from a D-stash that I had ordered online, and I haven't been in my planners much because I've been dealing with sickness. So this is from Marshmallow Studio. This is the mini calendars for 2025, and it comes with 2 years worth. I had already put this up here, I think, just to be able to put notes in here, and just like that, where I got that from, that Boulder Bond, I think that might be who I got this from. But anyway, I wanted to lay these down real quick. Look at that. That just is perfection. And I got my first Marshmallow Studio washi tape. I was so excited. Now, I have never paid $10 for washi tape, ever. But the girl that sent me this free in here on a D-stash, this is a very wide washi tape. I went to Marshmallow Studio and this was sold out. So I knew if I was going to get this, I had to get it in that D-stash that I saw it. And I love purple, and her characters are so cute. So I got me some of my very first washi tape from her, and I was so excited. She is in Australia, I think is correct. And so I just wanted to put these down. How are you doing? You're gonna probably hear me talk about similar stuff today because I have got several videos I've got to get uploaded from where I am behind, from where I was sick and missing in action for 10 to 11 days. And I don't know if I've ever gone that far without, or that long without recording, but I haven't had a stomach virus in several years. I have been very blessed to not have to deal with it. Now, I always get some kind of sinus crud and some kind of cough and stuff like that. That's not abnormal for me, but I've been able to stay well for the majority of the part. But so this was the last week that I got done. So it was the end of January into the 1st of February, and it was the 1st of February that I got sick. And so it was that following Wednesday, I think, that I got sick. But anyway, I haven't done anything. I've done a little bit on this day, but I tried to go back and do some of these layouts and update them. But it just depended on how sick I was that day. So we're on this week, and I am redating. So what the dates are right here, this is a 2024 overlook because we got to put new dates in. I am going to be using a Hobonichi kit from my shop. This is called Laced in Lavender, and this is a 4-page kit. 1, 2, yes, 4-page kit. So you will be seeing this, I think, on Thursday morning when this goes up, and also this starts this Thursday morning starts 35% off in my shop. I'm doing a little 2 or 3 day Valentine's Day sale. So if you want to try this stuff out, this is live in my shop. Go there. The code is already in. The entire shop is off or on sale. And get you some of these kits and try them out. But anyway, this is the Hobonichi Cousin. So you've got your two, essentially 4, 6, 8. So this is a double box. You've got a Monday through Sunday. This is just, it's hard to see, but these are hearts, but they don't have any letters in them. If you need just a check off list, that's what's over here in this section. This week, and some thin washi. Then you've got like things to do through the week if you need them. A weekend banner, your numbers, trackers, Monday through Sunday dates, days of the week, some even thinner washi. Here is some today's reading, happy mail, doctor's appointments to do. So you've got, if you want to make lists, if you're a girl that likes making lists, we've got a way to do that. You've got some quarter boxes and half boxes as your functionals, and then here's some more washi over here. So let's see how we're going to lay this out. Sorry, y'all. So I hope you guys are doing good, and I think it's going to help if I go ahead and get my days put down first. So Sunday was the 2nd, so Monday would be the 3rd. So let me get my days going first, so I will make sure that I am putting everything down on the right week. So the 4th. So this is Wednesday morning. This past Sunday is when I finally started, Sunday afternoon, finally started feeling better. So, y'all, Monday and Tuesday was then catch-up days. So Monday and yesterday, Thursday, Friday. I had so much clothes to wash. And then I wanted to strip our bed and Clorox our bedroom and our bathroom, shower area. It's all one open layout. And so like you can lay in our bed and see our glass shower and the kitchen sink. No, you can't see that far into the house. So like our master bedroom is one big open floor plan, except for the bathroom. It has its own room with a door, but the shower and the sink and then our bed and everything, it's just all one open area. So I was stripping that whole room down after having been sick, trying to kill germs. And so yeah. It has just been catch-up work, because once I got all the loads of clothes going and washing and folding and the bed stripped and Clorox in the bathroom, I still think I done a little too much too quick, even though it all needed doing, and I felt good once I got it done. I was still weak from how sick I had been. And so I asked Maddie to come in there and help me make the bed, put the bed back together, like the sheets on the bed and stuff, because I was just still feeling so drained. And so she come in there and helped me do that. And then after we got that done, I told her, I said, baby, I'm sorry, but Mama's got to lay down for just a little bit. I think I've just about overdone it. I got to rest. And so I laid down and rested for just a little bit. And then Tuesday, I focused on her schoolwork. It was already time to do another 2 weeks worth of laying out plans. And so I focused on the schoolwork part, trying to make sure that I had her some work, because she was waiting on me, so she would know what to do. So that's the reason today is now catch-up day for planning in here, and I've still got to take time to, I needed yesterday also to put up PR posts and stuff for the two what do you call it, sticker companies that I PR for. I think I want to put a little bit of this purple in behind here that I had left over from that strip. Let's see, I need to, so anyway, yeah, now it's just all catch-up time. But I hope you guys are doing good. I hope you have not had the stomach virus. And if you have dealt with it, that you're now feeling better. Thankfully, Maddie and Marshall were able to stay clear of this virus. Let's see, we weren't, well, it's a different purple, so I'll do 2 of these trackers here, like that, and do that, and then I want to do that Monday through Sunday, and I think that's going to be where I lay out my meals. I've got this menu I can put here at the top. Okay, and then let's see, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. So that's going to be one for each day. Let's go back with this bottom washi so I can see how much I've got left here. So I'll go back with this across the bottom of here. When all this is going on, Marshall's work truck, or one of our vehicles, has been in the shop. So it's been in the shop, and he's been using my vehicle to get from job to job. And so after so thankfully I've been able to just double up on, we got Maddie's car here. So, let's see, do I want to go back? I think that's going to be too much green. I think I will go back with this blue. Layered on top of here. Like that. And then I'll know how big of a box I need right there. And it was Monday I took him to finally pick up his truck. I think it was like 3 weeks it had been in the shop. And I come in here this morning and was recording. And I stopped recording so I could check on Maddie after I done that video. Check on her, make sure she was okay before I started again. And that's when he told me that some of the things, some of the lights, they supposedly fixed. Yeah, that light come back on. So, I think I'm gonna use one of these to put what I'm reading and to track the days that I read. And then I've gotten some Happy Mail, so maybe we'll look at putting a Happy Mail down here. And I can alright, so there's that. Alright, now let's see here. What are we going to do now? I think I want to go back with today. Across the top here. I'm going to put this across through here. And then put like my top 3. Down after that. And they have told us that later on today, we could be dealing with some tornadoes here in Alabama between 3 and midnight. So I'm trying to get as much done as possible before. Sorry, my husband just got back home and walked in, so I had to make sure he was okay. Alright, so let's go back. Where was I? Oh, I was going to put these top 3 down. Okay. So, yeah. I can get these down. So last night, I felt good enough to cook us some homemade biscuits. I fried some Kaneka sausage and some ham, and Marshall wanted some syrup. He mixes it with butter and spreads it on biscuits while they're hot. And I always thought for the longest time I could never do biscuits, homemade biscuits. You know, I can't do it. It is not going to be easy enough to do. You know, only seasoned people that have been cooking for years can do homemade biscuits. But let me tell you, it is easy and it can be done. So I use a cast iron skillet. Don't know that there's any other way to cook a homemade biscuit. And I get Crisco, and I get a paper towel, and I wipe that Crisco all over that paper towel, and then I smear it all in that cast iron skillet. Then for my recipe, I use white lily flour here in America. I don't know if that brand is outside of America, but here in America, to me, there's no other flour outside of white lily. And I use 2 cups of self-rising. Now, the difference between self-rising and all-purpose, self-rising has your salt and your baking powder, so you don't have to add nothing to that flour. It's ready to go. If you get all-purpose and you try to make biscuits, you're going to need to add your salt and your baking powder so it will rise. Otherwise, you're going to have hockey pucks for biscuits. Anyway, so self-rising flour. Then I take a whole stick of butter. So I've put 2 cups of that self-rising flour in a bowl. I take a whole stick of butter and put it in that flour, and I mash. I use a potato masher. You know, it's got a handle and it looks like a star, and I get that all worked in good to that flour. And once it's good and worked in, then I put in a cup of whole buttermilk, and then I stir that together. Now, if that is still too thick and not incorporated good, I'll add a little bit more buttermilk. You just have to, you know, look at it and judge. If it looks, how thick it looks to you. And if it's, you don't want it to where the dough just, I scoop it with my spoon, but if it wants to just slide right back off the spoon, that's too wet. But then if I scoop it with the spoon and I can't, there's no give to the dough, that's too dry. I want it to be able, I flour my hands and then I rake it off the spoon, and this is like a big tablespoon that I'm using, and I rake that dough into my hands and I ball it, and I want that dough to feel soft and pliable. Now I don't mash it. The less you play around with that dough, the better. It'll rise better. But that is how I make my biscuits, and I roll them out and put them in that greased pan, and I cook them in the oven for on 425. Now I have a gas stove, so it just depends on how hot your stove. Just keep an eye on them the first time. But on 425 that has preheated, and I set my timer for 16 minutes. That is for sure how long I want them to cook. And then it's usually probably another 7 to 10 minutes to get them good and golden brown on top, and then they are ready to come out and enjoy. Oh my gosh, they are make your tongue slap your tonsils out good. They are delicious. Okay, let's go back with yes, I always thought that making homemade biscuits was just something my grandmother could do, or it was just something grandmothers did. I would never be able to do it, and y'all, it is so easy, and they're so good and hot. Ugh. And I don't like no, these don't make thick biscuits. I like a thinner biscuit. I don't like all the squish on the inside. I like some, but not a lot. So if you want thicker biscuits, you're gonna have to get you another recipe or double it up or something. But I've got a picture of it, of the size of them, on my Facebook page. If you are friends with me, you can go have a look there and see what you think. Okay, so I think now I'm gonna come back with these here. And these you can use as, if you want a timed appointment, you can put the time and what you're dealing with off to the side. It is just up to you how you want to work that and how you want to use that. Okay, then I can come back with this size box. And then if I come back with this size box, And then we've got another smaller box. Let me go down through here and just see, because I don't know yet how I really want to work all this to be able to make sure I use up all the spacing. Get this here. Okay, and then let's see. I was doing those little flag boxes next. Let's see, and I don't have but 1, 2. Oh no, here's the rest of them. I was like, wait a minute, that ain't gonna work because I don't have enough. But I do. Just kidding. For each day is what I was. Purple. Green, yellow. All right, now let's see here. What are we going to come back with? Because I've got this size, but it's still not going to take up that whole room right there. And that is the last bigger size box I got besides these few here. And I can go back with one of these ever so often. Down through here. And I can use one of these bill dues because I've got to pay art. Do art there. I've got to pay trash payment here. Okay, so I've got those 2 days taken up. Then see what I need to do. The weekend banner, where it's here, so let me get that in, and that'll take up this right here. Okay, like that. And then I can come back with one more of these right through here. And I think this will end up being just right. Okay. So then, let's see. I said trash day is Friday, so let me get this. And go ahead and put that here. Trash day is Friday. Laundry day is Mondays usually. So I'm going to put that one here. And then I do some deeper cleaning on Tuesday. I do planning time on Wednesday. Then I do go online and I do my grocery shop on Thursday, and then I end up picking that up on Friday. Do online shop, so grocery shop. And then Saturday we do self-care. And then a movie, usually Sunday night after we get home from church. So that's what ends up happening usually. Okay, so I still got those few left from my page. I got this one tracker. I got these here and these few left. And this is how it all ended up turning out. So the thing that I think I want to do up here is weather. Let's see. I have, let me see if I can spot it, y'all. I have these, are they in here? I don't know if they're in here or not. They might be. I can't remember where I put stuff. See it in the back here. I've got some weather stickers is what I'm getting at. I can't remember because I've been putting the weather up here at the top so I could come back and fill it in, but I don't know where I laid them. Here. Okay, so I've got weather icons. So I need to go back to the 3rd of February. And that was 74 over 52. That was 74 over 52. And it was sunny. So let's see here. Sunny. Okay. And then I had 77 over 58. We've already had like summer weather around here, and it's a partly cloudy. So let me see. There's a cloudy. Let me see if I got a cloudy with a sun. Yes. So here's a partly cloudy. And then we've got 75 over 60. And this was mostly cloudy, so I'll use one of these. Okay, and then we've got a 79 over 57. And this was cloudy and sunny. Alright, then we've got 72 over 48. It was partly cloudy again. And then I've got a 79/64. Partly cloudy again. And then a 69/49. And it was cloudy all day that day. So we'll go back with this. Okay. So now I need to tuck these in here so that I can remember to get them. Okay. So what do y'all think? So this kit is in my shop. Tomorrow starts the sale, 35% off. If you want it, go grab it. And thank you so much for watching. I'll talk to you later. Bye, guys.